when I was thinking about what I wanted to share with you tonight, I was drawing on things that have affected me, such as suicide attempts, abuse, childhood trauma, date rape, depression, anxiety. I had a lot that I could draw upon. And what I realized was, I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this. Depression and anxiety, in my opinion, has a very large umbrella. And if it doesn't affect you personally, it affects someone that you know, a friend, a family member, a coworker. It ripples into our society. So what does anxiety feel like? So for me, anxiety starts in my stomach, and it's this nervous little stomach. And then it grows into a big nervous stomach. And then what's very disturbing, yeah, you know what I mean? And then it moves into my throat. And this is very difficult for me because that's my voice. That's how I'm heard. That's how I'm validated. And so when it moves into my throat and it's tight and I can't breathe and I can't speak, it's very, very difficult for me and I get emotional. And when I get emotional, I cry so hard. I break blood vessels around my eyes so that my eyes are literally black and blue. And I get all these negative, fear-based thoughts in my head. They're not true, and for some reason I believe them, and I get angry at myself because I'm smarter than that. So then I get angry, I get frustrated, I get deeply sad, and then I start to feel hopeless, and it shuts me down. And so when I was 39 years old, that's basically how I was living my life. And I was walking my amazing dog, and I noticed how she was so happy just to sniff a blade of grass. And I thought, God, I want to be as happy as my dog. I want to experience that pure joy of just being alive. So I decided I had 1 year to change my life. I decided that I was going to enter and live my 40s better than I had ever lived my 20s and 30s. I decided I was going to run 40 kilometers on my 40th birthday. Now there's two things. One, I had never exercised in my life. I had done a bit of skating when I was a kid, but that was in grade 6. So I'd done nothing since then. And I had no idea how far 40 kilometers was. I made a decision. I made a deep inner commitment to myself. And so when I started off, I was running 1 minute, walking 4 minutes, total of 15 minutes, and I went home and I went to bed. I was exhausted. So I was really starting from scratch. But what happened was I discovered I got physically stronger with each day. But what was more important to me was I got emotionally stronger. And I got mentally stronger. And so my depression lifted, and I became happier, and I could access that Tina that I knew was always inside of me that I couldn't reach. So it was really exciting for me. And then I got an email from my brother, who I had not spoken to in over 20 years. I was estranged from that side of the family. I got an email from him. It cracked me open, and my past spilled out. And I had to deal with it, but now I had a healthy way of dealing with it. I ran up hills, and I was angry, and I was deeply sad, and I was able to tap into my instinct. And so when I tapped into my instinct, I was able to jump off a bridge. My friend Kelly Smith, who's here in the audience today, said, let's go bungee jumping. I said, absolutely not, that's crazy. Little voice inside of my head said, no, Tina, it's okay. You can jump, you'll be fine, you'll be safe. So I followed that, I came back, I said, okay, fine, I'll jump. My anxiety shot to a 10. So I wrote now on my hand, stay present in the moment. You're not on the bridge, you're in Starbucks, you're talking to the little old lady, she just told you happy landing. Boy, right? But I got to the edge and I jumped and I was able to embrace that experience, and truly it was exhilarating. It was amazing. And I was able to manage my anxiety that way. And so when I turned 40, I crossed the finish line, I celebrated. A year of hard work, yes, But what was really important to me was I discovered, and this is what I want you to leave today with, I discovered that you need these certain things in my heart, this is what I believe, to aid in managing depression and anxiety. You need exercise. You need healthy food. You need meditation. You need to have a deep inner gut wanting and need to seek to find yourself. Seeking to find yourself will lead you to your joy. I truly believe this. You need to really want to understand your patterns and your behaviors. If you have to go to the past, go to the past. You're not staying there. You're just going to visit for a little while, find out what you need, and then you're out of there, right? You don't have to stay there, okay? So for me, I found that crucial. So I jog for my mental and emotional health. I jog for joy. And I just want to say, if you want to come up to me, please come up to me, email me, call me, send me a smoke signal. I will welcome you with an open heart and open arms. Thank you very much.